Well, hey everybody, it's Tom here. Welcome back to my shop. So we had a walk-in customer. So we've got a fairly easy job. So I hope you guys enjoy the fix. And let me grab the camera, take you inside, and show you what we got. So here's what we got. So as I understand it, this is a part for a riding lawnmower. I think this goes inside the frame or the deck this way. So this neck is extended out. You've got this bearing that sits in here and the axle comes out. And then you've got this adjuster here for adjusting the height. So the issue is we got two. One, I don't know if you can see this snap ring groove, but let me see if I can hold it. Maybe you guys can see a little bit better. So it is worn, so there's no really any shoulder right here, so the snap ring does not stay on, and it doesn't retain this adjuster here. And also, the bearing has been rotating around. I don't know if you can see that slop. You know, obviously it should be a nice snug fit, but it is not. And the previous owner attempted to keep the bearing from moving, so it's like they drilled a hole and did a spot weld trying to keep this outer race of the bearing moving there, but it's not doing its job. Now this is just some sort of you know, Chinesium cast, mystery metal, pot metal kind of deal. If it was quality steel, obviously the idea would be just to, you know, we could just weld this up, turn that down, we could weld a bead in there and turn that down, and wham bam, thank you man, we are done. But we can't do that with this kind of you know, trashy metal. So we're gonna have to sleeve it. Probably cut this part out, bore it, you know, heat this thing up, get the tractor going by, get a nice fit in there. Being that it's cast, I really don't want to press it because I don't want to break it. And then we would just turn the OD out here to the specs that we need, and we'd turn the ID in so we get a nice snug fit for the bearing. So that's this video's project. Well, I got it dialed in pretty good, if you guys can see that or not. I'm indicating off that inner bore. It's not too bad, you know, a few thou. It's about the best I'm going to be able to get because it's cast in there, but it looked like it was a decent cast. All my machine surfaces are roached, so I can't really indicate off of that. Thank goodness this is just supporting an axle for a lawnmower. And it's not some nuclear submarine part we don't have to be worried about. I think the plan of attack is going to be, we'll just get rid of this here, and then we'll bore it out. And then after that, we'll make the sleeve to press in there. Well, I'm just going to take it easy. I mean, it's a cast part, you know, it's got that draft, so it's not perfectly flat on those surfaces that I got the jaws grabbing. Don't want to fling this thing out. This is going to be a little bit boring here. Let's get a feel for it. Work at it and I'll bring you guys back. Alrighty, all gone. So now I'm just going to bore it out about half that thickness Going in about 3/4 of the way of the dimension of the part there. So you're not taking big bites. This is only about 15 thou. Alrighty, bore is done. Alright buddy, here it comes. You ready? Oh yeah. So ain't nothing getting past me, is it? Ain't nothing getting past me. Here got the airmail. It's a high one. Ready? Sweet. You the man. So there's the part. I just took half the width of that, and I took the bore. Let me get back in frame so you guys see that. Down into about halfway into the body there. Figured if we just went this far, you know, it's not as strong as getting it down into there. So left a little bit of shoulder to press against. Now we gotta do is make the part that goes in here. Well, I dug in my material bins, found this piece 1.5 inch diameter with a 5/8 hole, so this will work out perfect to make that sleeve. Oh, hold it back here, hopefully you guys can see. The thing I'm going to do is we'll do this part right here, so we'll take it down to 1.350, and we can do the snap ring groove, and then we can also do the pocket for the bearing. And once we do that, then we can turn her around, and then we've got to make the part that's got to slip into the body, and that's going to be a diameter of 1.244, and obviously we need 650 depth. So let's rock and roll. Let's give a test fit on the bracket. It should be about there. Yeah, it wants to start, doesn't it? Alright, let me take a couple thou off. That'll be good. Now we got to cut that snap ring groove that retains that wheel adjuster. Gotta go in 37 thousandths. Except we are way low. Hang on, let me readjust that. It didn't look right. Okay, let's try that again. I got it set on the right center height. Touch off and find my 0 point here. There. Alright. 38, 37, 36 and a half, 37. I slowed it down to 60 RPM. It was still chattering, but we are there. You guys probably can't really see that where you're at. So anyways, let's get set up, and now we got to bore that pocket for that bearing. Off camera I just opened up this bore, just drilled it out to 63/64. The through bore will finish out at 1 inch even. So now what we got to do is the pocket for the bearing. Here's a little, you know, common small bearing here, made in China. see. I can read this thing. Was it SR8 maybe? Or 9R8? Anyways, the width is 310 thousandths and the diameter is 1.123. So that's what we're shooting for. Just a nice slide fit, so probably maybe do about 1.22 or something. Let's do a cleanup, see what we're working with. So I am at 1/120. So we are 2 thou off our mark, which means I gotta have to go in and bore, 1 thou. That ain't happening. You know it's gonna cut too big. So I think I'm just gonna take some paper and try to clean that thing out and just take a thou out, and that'll give me 2 thou, and we'll have a good fit. Never stick your fingers in there. That's common sense, right? Let me bring you up to speed. So I took the part out, cut the excess off, got it turned around, got it held, lightly. Don't want to crush that area that we just machined. Now I am just taking it down to size for the overall length, and once we do that, then we got to take this area down to probably about 2 thou larger than this bore here, so we'll have a nice fit. So that's what I'm doing. Taking it easy since I don't have it held super tight, and I got enough time invested in the part. Don't want to scrap it now, right? Hopefully this will take us to dimension, maybe a smidgen over, and then we can just paper it down to that last thou or so. Get in that corner, it's going to chatter, I bet. Alright, let's see how we did. Yeah, don't know if you guys can read that. So we are maybe just a smidgen under. Looks like we're about 243.5. I was shooting for 244. Well, about 243 and 7. Looks like 6/10. So still works. We're still what, thou and 6/10 large. Still should make for a good fit. Heat this thing up and get her to go on. All right. So here's the part we made. The bearing's going to sit in there. This is what we just turned down. This is what's going to go into there. That'll right into there. She's going to be like that. So let's get over to the welding area and we'll mate these two parts. Hopefully the cast iron and steel will live happily ever after. Well, that's about the best position I can get you guys in, so we'll give it a shot. And I am almost out of acetylene, of course. Isn't that always the case? And I was taught it's never a good thing to run your bottle way down. So hopefully I got enough to get this thing heated and pressed in. So here we go. Well, I got a hose leak, hang on. The O2 fitting to come loose. That's never good. Of course, I haven't used them since the fire, so maybe that's why. Get some double check everything. Sweet, we're there. All right, I'll let it cool down. Well, there you go. I just pressed the bearing in off camera. Nothing spectacular about that. But we got one repaired lawnmower support bracket for the axle. Should work out nice. So there's the inside bore, if you guys can see it. Oh, nice transition there. It should work out well for him. Give the customer a call, let him know he can come pick it up. So hope you guys enjoyed the little repair, a little bit of lathe work, so that's always good. Leave comments and thumbs up are always appreciated, and we'll catch you on the next video. All right, see you guys. Bye.